Hi there, today I'm trying something out. IM8, the brand new dietary supplement from David Beckham. Yes, that's right, just him. It's supposed to replace like 16 different supplements. So it's serious stuff, I can't wait to give it a go. So in this video, we'll have an unboxing, a taste test of course, and I'll answer all the questions everyone is asking. First, what's in it, what's it like, and is it actually any good? Compared to AG1, we'll look at the ingredients inside, the clinical study, and of course the price. Oh, and yes, I've also got a promo code for you, 10% off with the code LMC. So go on, take advantage, have a taste, order your IM8. Right, let's get started. So let's see what it looks like. The box is stunning for starters. I really like the presentation. So here you see, there are some lovely little cards. Here, I really like the fact that you can actually write your first name. The fact that it's engraved directly onto the packaging makes it personalised. For example, you can write your name, you see. Actually, by doing this, you're making a commitment. It's as if you're really committing yourself. By doing it, it's like a signature, it commits you, and that's very important. It's a bit like a signatory contract for your health, and it's something you'll stick with for 90 days. So it's important, and I think it's nice. So here, with the cards, look, it starts straight away with this little card. So that's really nice. Supplemental facts card. Replace 16 supplements with one drink. So you see, you'll have a red glass like this, which replaces 16 supplements, so 16 dietary supplements. Its own card straight away. They give us the full list of ingredients, so you can see it's a long list. It even takes up 2 columns. In terms of calories, it's 40 calories, so it's almost nothing. You're sorted. It almost doesn't break your fast. 40 calories is really not much. You definitely won't put on weight with this, and it replaces so many things. It's incredible. I'll let you take a screenshot on. If you've got a good quality camera, then inside, what do we have? So once we've read all the cards, magnificent. I love it. It's almost presented like a box, a perfume case. So we've obviously got the IM8 bottle. I love it. It's really smooth to the touch. So it goes up to 500 millilitres. Very, very beautiful. Really smooth. It's a real pleasure. Next, so here, this is obviously the magic powder. So the flavour is acai. I don't know if you know acai. It's a fruit that comes from Brazil. They're little berries and they're packed with energy. They're purple and that's what it's going to give us. Actually, I imagine that's what gives the drink this red colour because there's also a mix of berries, so other types of berries as well. So there you go. Berries can be, for example, raspberries and all sorts of other berries. So what it's explaining to us here is that there are sachets, so you take one a day and mix it in. Obviously, you can mix it into a smoothie, cold water, juice, or your favourite drink. As for the taste, what do they say? Experience a delightful blend with earthy undertones, a subtle tartness and a hint of chocolate, culminating in a smooth acai and mixed berries finish. Use less water for a more robust flavour, or more for a lighter taste. So they tell us that inside there are 92 premium ingredients. That's what they say, premium ingredients. Okay, that gives us something very rich for our bodies. Right, they mentioned a full spectrum, so it's a complete spectrum of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, superfoods, greens, fruits, adaptogens, as well as prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. And it's enriched with a clinical dose of coenzyme Q10 and MSM. To rejuvenate your body at the cellular level, optimizing your health and vitality. This looks really, 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 really serious. So let's go. The box is empty now. Okay, and then we'll open this. I can't wait to try it. I love acai. I think, there are lots of shops opening like that in all the cities of France and Europe. From acai, there are bowls. Acai, there are drinks. Acai. Looks a bit like ice. Well, I think you've already tasted it. So let's open this kitchen. Okay, that's really nice. I love it. Cardio, nourishing, easy to digest, digests well, cognitive, okay, for cognition, immunity, energy, hydration, and again, cardio. I love this metallic red colour. We've got the same one here. It's really high quality. Okay, so I'll be back with some more. Here, what they say on the card, how to start, they tell us between 8 and 12 ounces of water, of cold water. So what I did is I went more towards 8 or 9. That comes to 250 millilitres. Basically, it's a glass of water like this. I've got quite a strong taste, so I can really taste it. Otherwise, if I find it's too strong, I can add more water day by day. It's up to 12, so 12 ounces. That comes to 350 millilitres of water like this. If there's 100 millilitres of water, obviously the taste will be milder. But here, to really taste it with you, I prefer to put in just a little for now. You need to take the morning, so in the morning, for it to be optimal for energy. The taste, okay, I'm going to enjoy the consistency. You have to be consistent, so you take it every day for the best results. Pro tips, so professional tips for success. With this drink, start with half if you're sensitive. If you're sensitive to supplements or dietary supplements. So okay, maybe I'll have to start with just half, okay, but here for you, we're going to do a whole one. I'm not really sensitive, I don't think, so I'm going to put in the whole sachet. Mix it as well. Eat at the same time as you drink it. Maybe during breakfast, if you have a sensitive stomach. You can also take it on an empty stomach. It won't necessarily break your fast because there are only 40 calories and you need to drink plenty throughout the day. There you go, so those are the tips they give us on this card. Let's go, let's have a look. I'm going to put my water here. So it's very easy to open because they've put a little pre-cut. The colour back. Okay. It's rather red. It smells really good. Honestly, it smells really good. It looks really, really nice. It really smells fruity. It's made with more than 92 premium ingredients inside. I can't wait to do this for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Okay, let's go. Tasting time. It really does smell very, very good. It's really, 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 really good. I was expecting something with a bit of a chemical taste, to be honest. Not at all. It's actually very smelly. It honestly tastes like a good fruit juice. That's exactly it. It tastes like a good fruit juice. There's even a little hint of chocolate at the end. It's quite nice, actually. You know, a bit like those chocolates that taste of raspberry chocolate, for example. It's a lovely fruity juice flavour, really, really good, like a proper smoothie, plus a little chocolatey note. A bit tangy, not too sweet. It's excellent, honestly, it's going to be very easy to drink every day. I don't even need to make smoothies, even though they recommend putting it in a smoothie. I think I'd just have this every morning simply because it's really good, just like this. So that's nice because actually there'll be no need to force myself in the morning. It'll be 90 days of pure happiness. It's really like a fruit juice you could have. It's a bit like a citrus juice. There's a little bit of acidity, but it's really quite sweet, though not artificially so. It's honestly excellent. So it will happily replace an orange juice, because orange juice, you know, is still very sweet, so it's quite high in calories, and it doesn't have as many supplements as this does. This replaces 16 dietary supplements. So as someone who takes a lot of them, and probably you do too, also if you take a lot, that's a lot of capsules to swallow. It's complicated to take 16 different ones. In fact, no one ever takes that many. It's extremely expensive. Here you can, so remember, there's the code LMC, which will give you 10% off, and on top of that, it's really not expensive for everything it includes. And it's going to be very easy to take every morning, so that's more than 16 supplements at once. I really like it. It's going to be very simple to take every morning. It's actually going to replace, for me, those 16 supplements all at once. I'm really happy. This is a game changer. It's a really great innovation. I'm going to add a bit of water to finish it off properly. There you go. I don't like waste. I really prefer to finish it off well, even if it ends up being almost just water. At least we finish everything properly, we take the right dose, and we optimise. I'm already starting to feel some effects. I feel like my mind is becoming a bit clearer. That must already be the effects of the focus. So, what I look at to know if it's a scam, number one, transparency in the ingredients. Here, there's nothing mysterious. Everything's displayed, what's inside, even from the very first card we opened. What, yeah? So you see, it even has the exact dosages. Okay? All the dosages are listed. It looks really serious with customer reviews. Happy customers and a very, very important board of scientists. It's certified. NSF here, there you go, on the clinical study. David Beckham, you see him in interviews. Even her, Arina Sabalenka. All over the site, you can see they talk about it a lot. There are a lot of videos about it too. And finally, the feedback. What about customer reviews? People seem really satisfied and say they have better sleep, more energy, better vitality, and even better skin. So there you go. That's exactly what we want for our overall health. So all of this is already very reassuring. I believe in it, so I'm really going to do it. The test over 30, 60, 90 days, and then I'll give you my personal opinion. Second question then, IM8 versus AG1, what are the differences? So AG1 is just a simple daily routine, right? They've been around for a long time, it's very well established. IM8 is backed by David Beckham and it's much more focused. Performance and longevity. For me, it seems a lot more serious. Now, the concrete differences. IM8 is tangy but fruity with acai and red berries is really excellent. Whereas AG1 is much more neutral, earthier, and it's already harder to take every day. In terms of price, it's about the same, around $80 to $100. As for the composition, that's the one. Look, IM8 has 92 premium ingredients in it, including coenzyme Q10 and MSM, dosed really highly at 1,000 milligrams, and also more than 10 billion probiotics. And when it comes to the science, IM8 has a published clinical study. AG1 is a bit more opaque when it comes to dosages. So my advice, if you already take separate dietary supplements, IM8 can replace all of them, all at once. That's what's convenient, just one drink in the morning. And it's much more transparent than AG1 in terms of dosages and clinical studies. It really does seem very serious and it's more focused on performance. So I would recommend IM8. Now let's talk about the price. So it's $99 per month. There's a subscription at $79 per month. If you want to subscribe, don't forget there's the LMC discount code, which will get you 10% off. Is it expensive? Honestly, not that much. It works out at $3 a day, even if you're not subscribed. So actually, it replaces multivitamins, dietary supplements, your sustained energy, so things like coffee, green vegetables, coenzyme Q10, all of that mixed together, which means that in the end, it's really not that expensive at all. In any case, they have a satisfaction or your money-back guarantee policy. So if you don't like it, after 30 days, you can ask for a refund. But honestly, it's really good, and I truly think you'll feel the effects very quickly. Now let's talk about the ingredients. So this is very important, and I've picked out 3 of them. First, the coenzyme Q10, it's dosed at 100 milligrams. All right, so that's very good. It's a clinical dose for heart health and cellular energy. The MSM at 1,000 milligrams is good for cellular recovery and for your joints. And the 10 billion probiotics, which are good for your gut health. So with this brand, what's certain is that everything is transparent. All the dosages are listed, there's no proprietary blend, those things where they say, you know, it's proprietary, whatever. We don't have the dosage, it's a bit okay. Not here, everything is dosed and clearly stated. Next, is there any caffeine? No, there isn't. So you can take it in the morning without being all hyped up for the rest of your day. It won't give you any bouts of anxiety. As for the calories, there are only 40, so it's really nothing. You're not going to put on any fat with this. Does it break your morning fast? Well, technically yes, because it's 40 milligrams and not 0. A black coffee is about 5, 6, 7, and people say that doesn't break the fast. Here it's 40, which really isn't much. Technically it breaks your fast, but you can still have it. In any case, it's recommended to take it with breakfast if you have a sensitive stomach. Otherwise, you can just have it right after your fasting window, say around midday. Is there any M&M? No, there isn't in this one in particular, but there is in David Beckham's longevity and also in IM8. In any case, if you're sensitive or think it might be too much for your stomach, you can start with half a dose. All right, you start with half a dose, for example, during the first week. See how it goes. Then after that, your body will be much more used to taking a full dose. A full one. Last point, the clinical study, because that's what really sets IM8 apart from the others. So they carried out a 12-week randomized trial with the San Francisco Research Institute. It's registered under the code NCT 0665557, so you can go and check it. 95% of people felt they had more energy, 85% experienced better gut health, and 80% of people slept better. And 75% of people had sharper concentration. It's based on people's perceptions, but it seems pretty consistent to me. And those are still very, very good numbers, even if it's subjective. Over 80%, 75% of people each time who feel they have an improvement in their daily life and well-being, which shouldn't be overlooked. So what this shows is that in healthy adults, it improves their well-being. In any case, their digestion, their sleep and their energy, their vitality in general. But that makes sense because given the dosages and all the ingredients in it, obviously your body has everything it needs to feel better. Very good, because it's already very rare in the food supplement industry to carry out clinical studies that show this in the first place. 75%, 80%, 85% to 95% of people give positive feedback. So that's it for this first test of IM8. Right now I'm at day 0, day 1. I've just taken one. So I'll give you another update at day 30, day 60 and day 90. If you like and comment and you want to see the results on me, after 30, 60, 90 days. And of course, I tell you the truth. Don't forget your promo code LMC. It's 10% off on the site IM8Health.com or via the link in the description. You've got the button here to order. It's really good quality. You can sell it, you can seal it. We know it. Let me know in the comments, applause. If you've already had experience with IM8 or with other green powders or other things that are a bit similar, maybe AG1 for example, tell me in the comments your experience. We're all interested. And for your thing. As for me, I won't forget to take it every morning for 30 days. And we'll make another video very soon